Hello and welcome back to Spices by Bilal. Today I'm going to cook you a completely vegetarian dish, going with the theme of me going vegetarian. Now, it's December and I've gone full veggie for this month. I'm not quite sure about going vegan next month. That means giving up eggs. I'm already dairy free and meat free, so let's talk about that when we get there. For now, I'm going to cook you something which I basically came up with in the kitchen. I thought, right, okay, what have I got in the fridge? What have I got in the freezer? What have we got in the kitchen, basically? And I've come up with Chilli Con Quorni. So this is basically what I'm doing. So I've got my usual suspects. I've got garlic, ginger, chili. I've got some courgette that we had in the fridge. I've got a tin of tomatoes. I've got white beans. I've got dry coriander salt. And my special protein ingredient, a corn. Okay? So, very, very simply, chop this up, put it all together, and cook it. Now, the special ingredient is my mother today. Because what we're going to do is get my mother in to cook the bread or the naan from this stuff. Right, it's called Juwar flour or sorghum flour. It's naturally gluten-free. It tastes gorgeous, and all you have to do is add some hot water to it and roll it out. I'm not going to do it because my mum's a lot better. Anyways, I'll come back to you in a minute once I've finished all this and we're cooking on gas. So as you can see, I've chopped everything up, and what's going to happen is very, very simple. I'm going to saute the onions, add in the tin of tomatoes, and then basically I'll be sauteing the onions, add in the garlic, ginger, and depending on how spicy you like it, you might want to add the chili earlier or later. But today I'm not feeling I don't want the food too spicy, so I'm going to add all that kind of a little bit later on. But I'll add the courgette and the corn together, and it'll be cooked within 15 minutes, 20 minutes max. And I'm going to get the boss in to cook the chapattis type naan, whatever you want to call it. We call it rotla, with sorghum flour. So I'm melting a couple of teaspoons of coconut oil, and then all the rest of it is right here. And I forgot to put the white beans because they were over there. But anyways, that's all going to get added essentially together. So garlic, ginger, chili have sauteed. I've added in the frozen corn because that's what I just decided to do that day. And now I'm going to add the tomatoes, the chilies, and the white beans. I ran out of kidney beans, and some courgette, and then it's essentially done. Then I can get in the boss in. So I'm adding the tomato, the tomatoes, which has got half a teaspoon of salt, a spoonful of dry coriander, and I'm going to add this lot in. So I've added the white beans, the courgette, the chilies, the peppers in here. I'm just going to mix this up now. And I'm going to put the cover on about quarter half heat and let it cook for a while to let really the courgette cook. And then the boss is going to come in and make the chapatti with this stuff. 1 second. Right, so the boss is in the kitchen now with the Juwar or sorghum flour. My mum's got about 250 grams of flour, which is going to make about 2, 3, 4 kind of chapatti naan bread. That's my mum. Say hi, mum.
Hi.
Right, she's got boiling water there, and she's going to add enough until it coagulates into a mix. So do you want to... You can start now, mum. There you go. It's filtered water, by the way. And this is the boss at work. Now, this is different to normal chapatti. Normal chapatti is made with chapatti flour, and she starts using the rolling pin, which we have, which is actually very different to what we use in the West. I'll show you that in a bit. Actually, I'll show you that now while she's doing that. No, but I want to show them what it looks like. Right, mum's messing around with that. I'll find the thing. There you go. So this is what my mum normally rolls out the chapattis with, but she's going to do it by hand on this piece of plastic here. And she'll cook it on this pan here, which is on pretty much, 3/4 heat. It'll be really hot, and she'll basically roll it out like that, as you can see. There you go. It's alright, mum. You find it a bit hot. So basically, mum's mixing that up. As you can see, it's taking shape. Mum's going to roll it out into balls, and then she's going to flatten it and put it on there, cook it, turn it over, and it's done, and it'll end up on there. Whilst that is just cooking, I've just turned it around. There you go. Let my mum carry on with that. As you can see, my mum's rolling out the balls, and she'll let them set for a little bit, I don't know, a minute while she does the rest, and then she'll roll them out on there. So 250 grams of flour, she's made 5 balls, so I reckon 50 grams per ball. Now she's going to roll it out on here by hand, which I actually didn't know until Mum told me. And there we go. And that's how she flattens it out. It's a work of art, mother. It's a work of art. And now she's going to put it onto the hot pan. There you go. Job's a good one. And as I said, it's just got water and sorghum flour in it. Right, as you can see, Mum's got a conveyor belt going. See if she can flip that. Last one messed up a little bit. She's checking if it's cooked or not. Right, Mum? Still not cooked yet. She's finishing that one off. I'll come back to you in a second. There you go, it's flipped. And then she'll transfer it to that. You're going to put it in the solar grill, right? Yeah. She'll put it in there for a little while as well, just so it kind of stays warm. So Mum just transferred the chapatti, the rodla, into the solar grill. Now you don't need to. Mum just told me that because it takes a bit of time, she just speeds it up by cooking it a bit more in there. So there you go, that's a little bit of a cheat. Meantime, yeah, this is coming along nicely. This is nearly done, so this is going to be done in about 2 minutes, and then we can eat because I'm hungry. Coming along nicely. That's number 3. On the left. This looks gorgeous. It's good to keep these small because they're quite flimsy. They're not. It's not very strong dough. As all my mum's added is water. There's no oil, there's no fat in there. So Mum says just keep them small as she's doing the last one now. And there you go. My mum's made them. She's got 4 there. Thank you very much, Mum. How was your? Thank you.
Okay.
Smile. You can smile, Mum. And dinner is served. There we go. Thank you so much for watching Spice by Bilal. I look forward to cooking for you very soon. Take care. Bye bye.